If I find my way home, yeah.
On this week's episode, we're going to play a drinking game. Every time I say my head hurts or I don't feel good, take a drink.
Ooh,
You're going to get wasted.
yeah, like in the first 10 minutes.
If I find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. This is a show being hosted by a robot and a human. So stick around and enjoy and tell your friends that you saw that you saw a show hosted by a robot. I'm the robot. I'm Steve.
And I'm the human. I'm Scott. And this is a tale about how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this weather change has definitely affected my wiring. We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And one of those things is going to be the weather.
Yes.
But before we do that, Scott?
Got to like, subscribe, share. It's all free. Unless, of course, you want it to cost you money, then we will charge you. But we'll only charge you if you want us to. Pretty simple.
Send us the cash. Here's the cash. But we're going to talk about things, sans politics and religion. Nothing good in the world of politics right now. Everybody's freaking out. I don't know why. Government can't hurt you, can't help you. You know, they can't get their shit together to get their program right. What makes you think they could fix your problems?
Just take us to the vet. Then we'll all get fixed.
You've been fixed for 10 years now.
Longer than that, Steve.
You suck. Hey, so let's talk about pictures behind us. You or me first?
Yes. We'll do me first because we have to do you first because mine has a lot to do with the weather.
Yours has to do with the weather. So
a lot to do with
this is officially the last weekend of the month. Full weekend. Next weekend will be a split weekend.
Oh my God, you're right.
So as you know, I was born on August 8th. August is the 8th month. I was born the 8th day. And when I went to the baseball game, check out that attendance.
Didn't we talk about that last week? Or is that the second game?
That's
the first game, 8888. Yes, we talked about that last week.
Second game, yeah. But I posted up there.
There you go.
I wasn't part of the doubleheader, but I didn't do anything else this week.
You know what the freaky part is? You are not afraid to mention the 8-8, but you never say that it's not 88 after that.
I was born in 1988.
No, you weren't.
Very young. Very young.
Yeah.
I'm very young.
Because that would be really weird if you were born after we met.
Yep. Well, I'm
born again. That's it. You're born again. I get it now. All right.
Well, if I got breasts, they could be that young.
Ooh, yeah.
Now you've heard that joke, right?
No.
She's 55, her breasts are 12.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But 6. Right.
As long as she doesn't get a flat tire, she's okay.
Yeah. So you can do that. So that's when the weather was still 100,000 degrees. But I am suffering today because the weather started changing yesterday and the temperatures dropped. So what does yours have to do with the weather?
Well, I guess the best way to put it is we've had so much heat and so much rain. Normally, when you get a lot of heat, you end up with drought. We do not have a drought situation. As a matter of fact, we have surpassed it by so much that there's no drought anywhere in our state. And you have trouble getting into my backyard because I got so busy and there was so much rain. There's a sidewalk there, Steve, that goes to my backyard. You can see the gate to my backyard. And you can sort of almost see the sidewalk here,
Yeah.
But you can't get. You're stepping on all the plants and stuff just to get to the backyard. It's just incredible.
Crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Cuckoo.
But yeah, it's a super monsoon this year.
Yes,
you know what a super monsoon is, right?
I do. It's like 3 times more than a regular monsoon because it's
3.
super.
Is that what they assigned to it?
Super, super. Bear here.
Is that what they assigned to super monsoon?
I don't remember. I just remember that it's a classification of the amount of. I think it's both water and wind, but I may be wrong on the wind. But when you get X amount at a time, it becomes a monsoon. Or
Okay.
super. Super.
Well, a lot of humidity.
Humidity. You don't get humidity there too often because you're a desert. Which is different than dessert, by the way. Spell the same, means something completely different.
What?
Desert and dessert.
Well, it's a super moon month too.
Yes, that was pretty cool. And that's one of the things I'm really upset about losing pictures of because I got decent pictures of it for a change.
Yep. Did you ever set up your telescope, figure out how to make it work?
I did try it again. Oh, wowzers. I just got hit with a headache spike.
Yeah. Because of the weather change.
Yes.
I'm sending them to you.
Thanks, Steve. I didn't really need it.
I don't need it either. I mean,
Well,
I am suffering here.
Which reminds me, no, it's not there because I didn't transfer them over yet. That's just really upsetting.
My internet goes down and everything.
My internet has been acting up also last couple of days. It keeps disconnecting. So I
Yep, me
rebooted everything again, see if that would help. I'm still having trouble with that new Wi-Fi system that you suggested. It has
In what
nowhere
way?
near the range as my old one. It's just absolutely stupid. I'm 30 feet away and it keeps dropping.
Really?
Really?
That's unusual. Those are good. We'll buy some more antennas. It'll mesh network for you.
Yeah,
You can manage it.
I got to figure it out.
Are you on
But
the right
anywho's.
frequency? Are you on the right frequency or are you in a competitive frequency? Yeah, that's one of the things it'll do. It'll change the frequencies so you have better frequencies.
That's the
You know
theory.
that, right?
So I will do more research when I get some free time, which I might actually be
Never.
getting soon.
Which is never.
Yeah,
You never have free time.
I know. That's actually not true. Except for doing the show, took the day off today completely.
Okay.
I didn't clean buses or anything.
Okay. No runs?
Oh, never had. We had one yesterday and had one on Friday, so it was a slow
But
weekend.
you didn't clean the bus?
Did not clean the bus after last night. So I went in there and looked at it. I said, okay, it's not terrible. Nothing's going to stink if I leave it here till tomorrow.
That's weird.
Yep. It was a bachelorette party, and the girls were pretty decent.
Cool.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so we know how they looked. Now how they act.
Damn, that's what I should have done. I should have taken a picture of the artwork that they drew on the side of the bus, which is pretty cool about her bachelorette party.
But we'll never know because you didn't.
Well, I can still do that tonight, so. Or tomorrow before. Oh, if it rains, it'll wash it off.
Right. And we'll forget. Just like we forgot about the magic trick. Now, when you get the
Ah.
4 cards, they have to be different so that you can tell the difference between them. If you have 4 sheets of paper that are all the same, how will you know which one is which?
Well, I can write 1, 2, 3, and 4
Not, not how you're gonna have to write the words 1, 2. You got to take up the whole page for the trick to work.
Okay. I'm assuming that there's decks of cards around here somewhere, but
No postcards.
that's what I was thinking because I've been
Business
getting some
cards.
I got postcards that have come in the mail in the last couple of weeks from other businesses, so that I could try to get them out of my recycling bin and see if I got 4 of them.
All right, so we'll try then. Oh, my head is pounding.
Yeah, mine's okay at the moment. Although
All
with
right,
the
well, before we get on to the weather,
okay,
you made a very serious and scary remark at the end of last week's show.
oh yes, I did.
And then you argued with me whether OS means out of stock or operating system.
Correct.
OS in capitals is operating system.
Sorry, not going to say it this time, Steve. Even though you showed it, I'm not going to say it.
There, I changed it. Oh,
Goobers is peachy keen fine. Like right now he's not up here either, but I think that's because it's 87 degrees up here and it's like 70 degrees in the garage. So, and he's all full of fur.
Goobers is fine.
Goobers is fine.
Scott wanted everybody to panic.
Ah!
Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Goobers
Don't
is
panic.
fine.
But I was nice about it and let you know right away.
Well, I asked you to tell me. But you
Yep,
made the audience
and
fail.
But I never listened to you. So how did you know that I was going to do that?
You made the audience a whole week. A whole week you
A
made them.
whole week. Well, isn't Wednesday the whole of the week?
Well, the reason is because of the temperatures. And the temperatures here in Vegas have been 110, 115. And then last night, I don't know what front came through or whatever, but it dropped down to cold. Check that stuff out. It's going to be 70 degrees tonight.
Ooh. 70's nice.
Yeah. Look how cold it's going to be. Then it's going to get back up, but it's only going to be low 100s.
Right. But that's what it's supposed to be at this time of year, isn't it? Upper 90s, low 100s?
Yeah.
But it's also supposed to be no humidity. And
Right.
you have humidity of, what does that say, 13%?
14 there, yeah.
14?
Yep. It was higher than that when it was hotter.
Now, granted, if we had 14% humidity here, we'd all be going, oh, this is so nice.
Yeah, well, we got to remember that the humidity changes with the temperature also.
That is correct.
So, but yeah, look at those
Like
temperatures.
yesterday, Jay and I had to work on vehicles. The temperature was really nice, but the dew point was stupid. So it was like walking through soup while you were working, even though it was only 66 degrees.
Stupid mean operating system?
Yes, that's what it means, Steve. Stupid operating system.
What does stupid stand for?
Single tires under Pontiac inverted dangerous. Stupid tires under Pontiac. Yeah, that works.
How about smart, talented, unique person in demand?
Okay.
You like that one?
Well, you remember.
No, you don't like that one?
Yeah. So, anywho's, you got something else on that, or should we start with other things?
On what?
Well, like we have fall foods because we know pumpkin spice is back, which is of course crazy.
Well, the weather change right away. Everybody's like, it was fall food time.
Yeah, and now it's
Yeah,
like,
fall
oh my God,
food.
it's too hot for that.
So I wanted 2 answers from you.
Okay.
I want a yay or a nay
Okay.
if you've ever heard of this.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I would like a not gonna try it. Or okay.
Got it.
That is something
We've
would
done
eat.
this before. I can remember how to do these.
Can you? Should I
Yes.
share it so you can see the pictures or
Well,
should I just say it?
sure. Why not?
Okay. I had to ask.
We didn't
My
get
head-
in trouble this week.
My head hurts. Okay. You ever have flips
Yes.
at all? Yeah, I like
Yes.
flips. Okay.
Yes, they're
But
okay.
But pumpkin spice covered pretzels?
I'd say it's probably okay.
I'm saying no.
Okay. No, I'd try them.
Bonnie Maman pumpkin spice spread. Have you ever heard of a pumpkin spread? I don't think I have.
Honestly, no, I have not.
Would you try it?
I probably would.
What, I got a French toast or something? Or just
Well,
on regular toast?
English muffin maybe
Okay.
instead of jelly.
I'm gonna
Because
say no.
have you ever put apple butter on anything? It's a similar
Yeah,
concept.
but that's apple butter.
Right. Pumpkin spice. I think that would work on certain things. Sure.
I like butter. Okay. A pumpkin spice seed treat. So you know how they have those like seed bars that are supposed to be healthy for you?
Yeah.
They just flavored it pumpkin spice. Now, if it has pumpkin seeds in it, which it looks like it does on the, from what they're advertising there,
Yes.
I'm liking the combination here. So there's sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, cinnamon. I don't know if they look like sesame seeds. I forget what spice that is. You stick it in a ham. What is that?
Does it?
doesn't
Can you
say
expand
here.
it?
It doesn't
It says
say.
extra boost of pumpkin and sunflower seeds gives these
It
crispy
doesn't
treats
say.
more
See,
crunch.
they list like vegan marshmallows, right? Vegan marshmallows.
Right?
But I don't remember what those spices are. They don't have that listed there.
Yeah.
But
No,
I might try that flavoring,
yeah. Not working for me.
not a seed guy.
Some seeds are okay. Again, I'm learning to try new stuff again, Steve. Susie has gotten some recipes from some of the girls she works with, and we're trying things. And some things I'm like, nah, not for me. But
They
a
should
couple of
invite some
things
of those
worked out
girls
all right.
over to have a cookout thing to try all the new recipes. They
Right.
could bring their dish that had the recipe and have a nice dinner at your house. That'd be cool.
Sure.
Pumpkin spice goldfish.
No.
And it's even worse. It's Dunkin'
Yes,
pumpkin
I know
spice
that.
goldfish. No. And their graham cracker goldfish. Even worse.
Yeah.
Like, let's try to just change everything.
Sure, why not?
How about these?
Ooh, I'd eat those. No.
Now, you've had milk bones before.
No, Jay did. I didn't eat them.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
I like liver snaps better than milk bone.
The problem is, even though it's completely edible for humans, the smell of a milk bone, even the colored ones, just does nothing for me. My brother would eat the peanut butter ones.
I didn't know they had peanut butter ones.
Yeah, they had peanut butter ones back in the day.
Okay.
Pumpkin enhanced cookie dough.
Yeah, no. Pumpkin cookies, no. More grains. So you got
Quinoa
quinoa granola with chia seeds.
chia seeds. Ooh,
Yeah, no,
my
but it's maple
chia.
flavored. So that's a big thing they're expanding this year. Did you notice that? It's not just pumpkin. They're doing a lot of maple
Yes,
flavoring
they had.
this year.
Yeah,
They've
because
expanded the fall flavors.
they were concerned when the weather got warm so early that we were going to have a bad maple harvest, and something happened, and we ended up having a really good one.
Yeah, all the water. Pumpkin pie ice cream.
Okay, I've never heard of that particular brand, but I'd try that.
Wow. I'm just thinking this doesn't look good. Milk
No.
bar, apple
Yeah.
cider, donut cake.
Okay, here's what I'm saying.
So apple cider, another fall flavor, not pumpkin.
Yes, yep. Here, I'm thinking it's, cake donuts are the same batter almost as regular cake. It's
Hey,
just
but
fried
look
instead of baked.
at the frosting. What is that frosting?
It's the milk bar, and I don't like that stuff. It's all squishy. I
'cause
hate it.
like
I
the
hate
milk-
it. I
yeah.
hate it.
Okay. There you go. Jelly Belly apple cider. Jelly
Okay.
Belly.
I
like Jelly
would
Bellies.
try them because even though I'm not a fan of Jelly Belly itself, I do like jelly beans.
Pumpkin fig bars as opposed to fig bars.
Again, if somebody gave me one to try, I would eat one, but I would not go out of my way to buy it.
How about gelato? Pumpkin pie gelato.
I don't know. To me,
It's in
gelato
layers too. Look.
Yeah,
It's in layers. You got a layer of the gelato, and it
Right.
looks like some mini marshmallows or something.
That's what it looks like.
Yes. And there's some crust in there too. You can kind of see the crust
yeah.
in there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It would. So far, there's nothing here except that seeded one that I wouldn't at
Ooh,
least
brown
try a
sugar
taste
sauce.
of.
Okay. How about pumpkin pie ice cream sandwiches? No,
Oh.
no. Apple cider coffee?
No, definitely. Well, hot apple cider coffee pods. Yeah, because if it's got
Now,
any
if it's
kind of
just
coffee
apple
flavor at
cider,
all,
it
forget
says
it.
it's just hot apple
It-
cider.
If it's
I'm good
just
with that.
apple cider, I might try it. Yes.
It looks like just hot apple cider, Keurig hot apple cider. Kind of a weird way to do that.
Yes,
Baileys?
it is.
Apple pie Baileys. That could be good. To make up some cool cocktails with that.
Yeah.
There's an espresso, not definitely coffee. So no for you. How about mochi? You like mochi ice cream? You ever had mochi ice cream?
I have not.
You know what it is?
I do not.
So it's ice cream with
Well, that much
mochi
I kind of did figure out.
well, let me finish. With
Go
a
ahead.
with a rice dough around it that's called mochi. See that dough around the outside of it? It's a rice dough. So it's kind of like an ice cream ball with the dough around the outside is a rice dough.
All right. There's one of these
Whee!
things about rice. Certain things about rice I like, other things I don't.
Yeah.
Like I
Whee!
love
By-
rice noodles. Oh, oui, that's French.
Yeah, that's how I know how to say it.
It's yople.
Yeah, caramel.
Yople. Susie
Caramel,
would eat
expanding,
that. Yep.
expanding
Susie
the
would
fall,
definitely eat that.
expanding this fall. I like caramel. I don't know if I'd like that, Carl. There's Cheerios adding another flavor. Well, I'm surprised they didn't have a bunch of flavors, like not only pumpkin spice, but maple.
Yes. But this is not a new product. It's been around for years. It only comes out in the fall.
Right. Well, a lot of these are.
Yes.
Lily sweet pumpkin spice white chocolate baking chips.
I might go for those.
Really?
Yes. Anything with white chocolate, except white chocolate
Oh, yeah?
covered coffee beans, would not be very good.
Swiss Miss pumpkin spice.
Again, that would probably be good.
Pepperidge Farm sauté cookies. Okay, so cookies. Pumpkin
Yep.
cheesecake. That could be good, actually.
They
I actually
didn't-
like pumpkin cheesecake, which is
I
not in the list, but I like pumpkin
Just
cheesecake.
bought 2 packages of Pepper Farm cheese cookies, but they did not have that flavor.
Did you know that they only rolled blueberry out during fall?
No, I did not realize that, but that sort of makes sense because they get harvested in the fall. Well, they get harvested all summer
Fake
long, and they're turned into a
food.
product so it's available by fall.
Fake food.
Fake food.
Starbucks.
Bleh!
Milano Pepperidge Farm. Pumpkin
All
spice
right.
cookie. No.
Milanos are good.
Yeah, but not pumpkin spice. I don't. They when they start doing the artificial flavors, they don't do a good job. Sorry. Count Chocula.
Oh, excuse me.
Pumpkin spice yogurt. Pumpkin spice latte milk for your almond coffee with almond milk. Kit Kat pumpkin spice, but God, it tastes better than the Kit ketchup. Pumpkin ready to bake cookies.
Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Starbucks latte, pumpkin cookie dough, pumpkin jello. No,
Jello.
no.
When you answer the phone, Steve, you go, Jello.
All right, that is my protein brand, but I like the chocolate, the pumpkin spice protein shakes. No. Very interesting twist on a cinnamon roll.
Exactly.
Bread.
Again, I would not buy a whole loaf, but if I was at somebody's house and they had a loaf, I'd say, hey, can I try a piece?
How about pumpkin spice beer?
No.
Oh, no, this is coffee. Sorry.
Yeah,
Canned
it's a
coffee.
latte.
Latte.
Yeah.
I wonder if pumpkin spice beer. Caramel pumpkin butter. There you go. There's your
Yep.
that I might try over the other one that was there. Pumpkin spice coffee, Nosa, pumpkin yogurt, coffee. Special K now is pumpkin spice. Boom Chicka Pop, salted maple flavored kettle corn. Okay, I would do salted maple flavored kettle corn. That could be good. Do you like kettle corn?
Yes.
There's so many things. Larabar. I don't know. No, I'm not doing a pumpkin spice. There you go. Maria Callender's pumpkin pie. I'm into that.
Yep. There's good stuff.
And there's more. Maple brown sugar butter. I would do that. Maple butter.
Maple
brown sugar.
butter.
There's pumpkin spice spread. You know, I'd rather do the maple. Vegan
Vegan
cracklins.
cracklins. Nope, not going to try those, Steve. Sorry.
So instead of pig rinds, it's vegan rinds.
There you go.
Coffee mate. And that's it.
All right.
That was a weird list. But yeah, it is amazing the amount of stuff that they try and cram down people's throats.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of
But-
cramming. Okay.
Oh, I got to see where this is going to go, Steve.
Go ahead.
Speaking of cramming, really?
What were you going to say? We can get back to mine.
No, I don't remember what I was going to say. Just was playing off what you said. So I don't remember anymore. Because remember, comes in, spits out. If it doesn't spit out, it just goes away.
You're weird.
Yes, I am. But that's okay.
So did you see the latest fights for the McDonald's Happy Meal for adults? The latest McDonald's Happy Meal for adults?
No.
So the latest McDonald's Happy Meal for adults comes with collector cups.
Oh, we talked about that, yes. But I didn't know it
Yeah.
was Happy Meal. So that's how they're going to do it. They're going to do it as part of the Happy Meal.
Yeah, they do Happy Meals. And I can't get a good picture of the cup that's causing everything. But these people are reselling them on eBay and all that for
Right.
$200, $500.
But are they
Hey.
selling them?
But yeah, but they're selling yes, they are, which is even stranger. Where is the Hello Kitty one? Because that's the one that everybody's really going for.
Because I have
they
some
don't-
collector's cups from back in the 70s.
And when they don't get the Hello Kitty ones, they're jumping the counter and knocking over the rack to get to the Hello Kitty one. Give me my Hello Kitty cup. Why do they not have just a Hello Kitty cup? They don't have the Hello Kitty cup by itself. So the biggest picture I can get is this picture. There's the Hello Kitty cup.
Okay.
But they're going back and they're knocking. There's 6 of them, and they're going back and they're all mashups too. There's like 2 things on there and stuff like that. It's just
Right.
weird. Yeah, but yeah, but yeah, people are getting into fights at McDonald's and jumping the counter to get there. You got like Winnie the Pooh, Shrek, Coca-Cola, all the characters from McDonald's. There's a Hello Kitty and then a Barbie one. I forget what they're.
Hi, Jeannie. Thanks for stopping in.
Pretty weird. So I don't know. I just think it's weird that people go crazy.
I wonder if the Flintstone cups are worth anything.
Yeah, put them up. See if somebody will buy them for you.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
we've come to the conclusion that if we're going to move, we have to sell a lot of shit.
yeah, you got.
I mean, like,
If you're
oh
gonna
my
downsize, yeah.
God.
But yeah, look. Here, watch this. There's one of the guys. Look at this guy. That's a customer back there. Then the Hello Kitty comes. Just helped himself back there. There, she blocks the door. Look, he's choking the guy for crying out loud. Not crazy? My Hello
Yeah.
Kitty cup. And they're all wrapped, so you can't tell which one's which.
Right.
All apart.
Yeah, it's absolutely
But look at this
astounding
page after page after page.
how absolutely asinine people are getting.
It's sad.
We had a car go past our house last night over 100 miles an hour with 6 squad cars chasing him.
Car go beep beep.
Well, they caught the guy because he,
So
you
you know what
can't
I've
do
been going
that kind
to
of a
sleep to
speed and
lately?
turn. Say again?
You know what I've been going to sleep to lately? Do you know what I have been doing?
I heard that. I'm just thinking, what would possibly make you want to go to sleep that you'd enjoy? Do you enjoy it? Let's ask that question.
I think it's so funny, and the funnier part's listening to the announcers. On YouTube, we call it the chase of the night. There is at
Okay.
least one car chase, maybe 2 car chases that are broadcast every day in LA.
Okay.
And you just sit there and you watch these people run from the cops.
Yeah,
So
which
that's why
gives
when you said your thing, that's why I
yeah,
was like, that's what I'm watching and listening to.
yeah. And that's just perpetrating, or is that propagating that act or that kind of thing because they want that attention.
I forgot what the one announcer said though, but guy took off in a car and he goes, "Oh, probability is there's one driver in this car." Maybe I didn't say it the way he said it, because when he said that, I went, "What?"
Oh, I get it. One driver in this car. Okay, not one passenger. Right? What? Got
One
it.
person, one people, one
Right.
driver.
Went over my head at first, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So when you're listening for stuff like that, and they go,
Yep.
"Oh, I've shopped." He's driving past the Home Depot. I've shopped at that Home Depot.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's nice to know. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. And what I've learned is spike strips don't work. The police just do not know how to deploy them.
Yeah.
They're either too late, they're tangled, they're upside down.
Yeah.
I've not seen a successful spike strip deployment yet.
I have, but I've also seen vehicles run on wheel or
On the road or on video?
on video.
Okay, that's a TV show, and they make it look like it's right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about during legit pursuits. No, they do not work. They are terrible at it. Just watch the videos on YouTube, and you'll see that there are no successful. When I say no, I mean 99.9% of all of them are failed spike attempt throws.
Well,
Pretty fun.
that's what happens when you're having a good time, I suppose.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. Oh, they're driving around. It's hard to tell whether they're just out for a joyride at this point or if they're looking for a place to get away.
Well,
Look how casual he is in the car. He's got his arm hanging out the window like he's driving, one hand on the wheel. It's just funny to listen to.
well, you know what else is funny to listen to?
But
Our genuine positivity messages.
it's funny.
They're funny because they make you happy. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Something just kicked in on my screen saying there's a problem. Light update checker. You're currently using version 18.0.0 mega of the K-Lite codec pack. What the hell?
Sounds like a virus to me. And those hackers are getting better and better.
All right, I made it go away.
Feel good. I need fun guy entertainer to make me feel better. Fun guy entertainer to make me feel better with a genuine positive message. Go for it.
All right, whether you skinny dip or chunky dunk, the freedom you have in the water. Oh God, I said this so bad.
But take two. Everybody,
Take
cut.
two.
We're going to edit that out. Not really. We're going to leave it in.
No, I got to leave it in there.
Here's Fun Guy the Entertainer with our genuine positivity message. It's only 10 words. Try and get them right.
Whether you skinny dip or chunky dunk, the freedom you have in the water is pure joy. That's better.
With your thing floating around?
Yeah.
You like that? You like that?
Or
like
the women who come with their
anti-gravity?
own personal flotation devices.
You like that anti-gravity feeling?
Yeah.
Is your excuse, but the water's cold.
This water's not cold, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah, you know what it is cold though? Did you hear about the announcement that they made about the astronauts stranded on the Boeing Starliner on the
6
ISS?
more months of winter. I mean, space travel.
That's exactly what it is. He did not see his shadow.
He did not.
And therefore, we're going to have 6 more weeks. Yeah, they won't come back till next year, and they're going to send SpaceX up there. But I guess sometime in September, they're going to jettison the capsule and have it come down on the computers and see if it lands.
Ooh,
So they're still going to bring it back. Well, they're going to bring it back, just nobody's going to be in it.
Right, just in case there's a problem, because
Because there were tons of problems with the propellants leaking. There was propellants leaking. There were failures to the thrusters. It was bad. They They had a hard time
That's
making
what she
it.
said.
They had a hard time making it to the ISS. Okay, so what does ISS stand for?
The
Mr.
Intranational Space Station.
Mr. Criticizing me on my abbreviations there.
You abbreviator, you.
So I got a really short.
Ooh. I didn't think you were ever going to admit that. What do we got next?
Friend who has a very short wiener.
Oh,
I just saw this article, this headline, and I just want you to read it
okay.
and then tell me if you think or what you think about. Again, I find things are worded weirdly.
Okay.
And I was wondering,
And they're
if you,
spoken weirdly too.
I just thought, what do you think about how this is phrased?
Where is the car that killed Dale Earnhardt? NASCAR fans think they found it. So what you're telling me is the name of the car is Christine.
You read my thing. You're not supposed to read the thing.
I didn't read your thing, pervert.
Read it now.
Well, read what?
What does it say in the show subjects?
What an odd way to say it's not Christine, for crying out loud. Okay.
Funny, right?
That works.
So you got it the same way I did. Why would you say that?
Exactly.
The car did not kill
No.
him.
And even in the movies he did
wall.
do it. It was all special effects.
The wall he hit killed him.
Well,
Well, what?
I'm just
Well,
trying
what?
to think. Did the wall actually do it, or
That's a deep subject.
or was it the loss
The
of?
impact with the wall.
Well,
It's
yeah.
called sudden deceleration syndrome.
Yes, it is.
That's the actual name.
Yep.
That's what it says on his death certificate. You know that,
Sure.
right?
It's like the people that jump off buildings. That's they don't die from falling off the building. They die from
Or
the sudden stop at the end.
Parachutes that don't open.
Yep.
Nobody's ever died from their parachute not opening. Do you know that? It's the
That
impact
is-
with the ground that kills them.
Yeah.
But they never died from their parachute not opening. There is not one ME report that says died because the parachute didn't open.
Right. So, see the things you can learn from the show that doesn't know anything.
I don't know. It's just weird.
It is, but it's the way it is.
I don't feel good. Did I say that enough?
No, you have to say it at least 37 more times before the end of the show.
You need to take over the show.
I do? Do I look like a pirate? I mean, granted, I do have a really cool shirt on, and my butterflies keep sniffing the flowers. Oh, that reminds me. This morning had a hummingbird in the Rose of Sharon, which it was the picture I had last week or the week before that. I don't remember which.
Okay.
They love that.
Hummingbirds eating all
So-
the mosquitoes.
So why are we trying to? Ooh, Legos.
I just thought this
like
was weird.
Legos.
So this is the Lego website now.
Okay.
Why?
Well, it's obvious, Steve. They flew, people up there,
Read.
photographers up there to take pictures of the Earth.
Read.
Space bricks, how Lego bricks are helping scientists build on the moon.
Read.
Wow. Bricks made of space dust.
Read.
Very cool, but do they have clutch power?
Okay.
Can we see them?
Yes. That's where they're at. A lot of places.
Yeah.
Closest one to you is a water tower place in Chicago.
And what's there?
Space bricks.
Oh, space bricks. This is only space bricks. Okay. Because I was going to
Lego
say,
space bricks. So the whole Lego store. But
Okay.
but why would you make Like this is another one of those ones where like, duh. Why would you make Lego bricks out of space dust?
Because you can. So my real question is, where did they get the space dust from, Steve?
An old meteor that hit the Earth.
Right. And aren't all those meteors that hit the Earth confiscated by the local governments?
This wasn't local. This was
our Mars colony. Woohoo! Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead. People aren't supposed to know I'm from the future.
not Mars. No, it's for the moon. They want to build on the moon, right?
The moon, the moon.
Meteorite was discovered in Northwest Africa in 2000.
Okay.
Okay. So why would you want to build a Lego block out of space dust?
To see if you can build living quarters on the moon.
Right. Like, duh. When we build stuff and we're on the moon, do you think they're really going to like load bags of cement?
Well, of course they are.
Stuff from the local Home Depot and
sure.
Lowe's?
They got to keep our economy strong.
Fly it up to the moon? No. When you're on a build site, like even the roads, they go to a local quarry.
Correct.
And mine out the rock and everything that they need to make this stuff. So they're going to use what's on the moon to build on the moon.
Exactly.
So that'd be cool. I hope that they make a machine that makes the bricks bigger though than the regular Lego bricks. Because can you imagine how long it'll take to put together a freaking thing that's going to house people on the moon out of Lego bricks made from space dust? If they're that big.
I'm thinking though that the concept is good because I know that Lego bricks, when you put them together, they go together well and they stay together well.
Yeah, but if you got that tool, they come apart really easy.
Well, that's
so anybody
the
could
trick.
break into your moon base then.
Well, sure.
So it's not.
But you want them to, because when they break in, then you could kill them and take all the stuff that they brought with them, and now you got 3 times more stuff than you had when you first got there.
I would imagine the reason they're breaking in is because they don't have anything. They're trying to get your stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking about one of the games that the people play.
They're in spacesuits, and when they breach the wall and it starts leaking and you die. Again, there's a lot of holes in your theory.
Well, that's because I forgot to darn my socks. Darn it.
Darn socks.
No, you're supposed to throw them away and buy new ones.
Is that our word of the week?
Darn? No, it is not. Although that would have been good. So we're not quite to the word of the week unless you're at that point where you don't think you can finish the show.
The term darning comes from the Middle East French word darner, which means mend. Darning is a traditional method of repairing holes in a fabric that don't run along the seam, like the heel of a sock, where a patch might be impractical or uncomfortable. To darn a sock, you use a needle and a thread to stitch up the hole with a specific. My brain hurts. Look that up. With a specific stitch called a darning stitch. This stitch involves weaving the thread with the grain of the fabric filling in the other direction. The result is a sturdy patch made of thread that covers the hole.
Exactly. I actually know how to do that.
You just look at him and go, darn.
Darn. No, actually, it's kind of funny because my dad taught my mom how to do it because my dad had to learn how to do it in the Navy.
In the Navy.
Yep.
You can sail the 7 seas in the Navy.
You can darn your socks for me.
There you go. Darn.
Darn.
Darn. All right. So I saw this article. It's becoming popular again for people to talk about it. Ooh. And they are talking about it in
let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about
French wineries.
It has.
They're like, oh my God, these are in wineries. And then I took a look, and that's where they started, but they're called hail cannons.
Okay.
So devices shoot blasts of air every 1 to 10 seconds when a storm is approaching to disrupt the atmosphere to prevent hail.
Okay.
Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
That sounds like a valid thought.
Pick the week here. It's a mixture of acetylene and oxygen. And it's ignited in the lower chamber, and it goes out through this horn, and it's blasted through the neck of the cone.
Okay.
So, and it does make smoke rings, which is pretty cool. How do I get this to stop? Stop. There, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Yeah. Usually with the
Share.
stop button.
There is no stop button.
Oh.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
Here's the cannon. See it?
Yes.
See it? See it? So see a storm coming? The clouds are getting dark.
Sure.
Come on, show it. Show it. Okay, that was stupid. Here.
There it
Again,
goes.
try to-
Saw the
Gravity is
smoke
gonna
ring,
push
yeah.
this like- But yeah, they blast up. So I was like, wow. Oh, it's gonna show a commercial first. 2, 1, skip. See the hail? Look at those hail.
Yep.
Knocking apples off a tree. So I was like, wait a minute. Did you know that you have these and well, these are Michigan apples. Look at the hail. Look at how it damages the
Yep.
apples.
It's some
Knocking
serious
out a tree.
damage.
Look at that thing. Hail cannon. But nobody says whether they work or not. So they're trying to force the air up and knocks the hail out and pushes it in the water instead of hail coming down and damaging them. They running them? Yeah, I don't see them running them. All right, but I was like, wow, did you know that they have these? So here's the other thing which I forgot about. Oh, there it is going off. He's holding his ears. So let me see if it's actually. Forget it. Who cares? Did you know there's a local tie-in to you? Did you know there's a local tie-in to you?
No, I did not.
Did you know?
Oh, the cranberry bogs. I know about them.
Yeah. Where are they? Central, northern, southern?
Well, actually, we got Kettle Moraine State Park has them, which is like less than half an hour from here. And then if you go from Milwaukee up to Green Bay, there's along the highway miles of them.
Okay. Well, that's the local thing. They use those hail cannons in the cranberry bogs in Wisconsin, and they use them in the apple orchards in Michigan.
Okay.
So not just for France anymore. Oh, my head hurts. It's pounding so bad.
Well, I would suggest going and taking something for that, but you'll do that after the show, I'm sure.
I took already. It's that bad.
Ah.
A
Do
drill?
you have the air conditioning working in your house?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. When it changes this quick, it's barometric pressure
Yes.
change.
That's what it is, right? It has nothing to do with
So
humidity
it's
in
not,
your house.
not the humidity. It's the barometric change.
Do you
It
have
had
a
to
hot
change-
tub?
Had to change at least 1 point. No. Have a shower. Hot water.
Yeah, it's not as efficient.
Kind of like a steam room.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, what do we
But-
got? Got one more subject?
Yeah, I got one more subject. I thought this was cool. Somebody took all of the traffic cams in New York and set it up so that you could take a screenshot of yourself. Where the heck is? Oh no. Where's the web page?
I have no idea, Steve. I'm not on your
Oh
computer.
no, I lost the web page. It's in the show
I
subjects.
hate. Well, it says something about a photo booth.
Yeah, so in New York, where the heck? I thought I had. Oh, hang on. I had to go here. Get rid of this. There we go. So you actually set this up on your phone, right?
Okay.
And you go to this website, and it's welcome to Traffic Cam Photo Booth. Take selfies with surveillance. Okay.
Sure.
Looks like you might be on a desktop, which I did not design this for because you bring your laptop into traffic. They don't want you to do that. But you can browse on a camera app in the meantime, right? So there's all these cameras all over New York, right?
Right.
Let me put it there. So you look at all these cameras and you figure out where you're at in New York. Look at them all.
That's a lot.
All right. So if you're standing, let's say you're standing on the intersection. Here's the island. Let's say you're by Penn Station here, right?
Okay.
There's the camera name. And as you're walking through there, you can take the picture of yourself. Oh, that's not good. Right, back. Now I've got to go to the other one. This page pops up for that camera. So you
Pose
pose
for 3
right?
seconds and tap.
Right? It's not working for the computer anymore. Oh, bummers. It brought up pictures last time. He's modified it because people were.
Probably people complained that it's an infringement on their privacy. It's okay if the law enforcement is utilizing it, but they don't want strangers doing that because they.
But yeah, if you're standing there on the sidewalk, you figure out where you're at, right? And then you push the button when it gets to that page. Wait, why is it not? It let me go to the cameras. Like it said on the second page.
Boo.
So bummed. Yeah, he modified it. That's the camera map. Ah, bummers. Well, if you have it on your phone, though, you can take the picture and then you have a selfie of you in the
There you go.
crosswalk, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like you're on a desktop, which I didn't design because they don't want you to bring your laptop in traffic. So that's bummer.
It's the way it is.
Oh, well. So I thought that was cool, especially when you can take pictures. And I actually was taking pictures last week. But now apparently you can't do that anymore.
I know, it's so sad.
You didn't have anything nice. So I'm done. Unless you have something else you want to talk about. You got something else you want to
No,
talk about?
we're good because I'm getting that little spiky headache every once in a while too. So it's a good. We'll call it
Spiky?
a little bit early. Yeah.
Spiky headache.
Yeah, it's one side only.
So can you galvanize yourself towards protecting yourself for the headaches?
Maybe, but what I was going to say is, Steve, your incredible dedication to this show by working through your pain was galvanizing.
Shock or excite someone into action?
Isn't that cool?
The urgency of his voice galvanized them into action?
Galvanizing
mean?
as in breathtaking, causing great emotional or mental stimulation.
So here's another one. Remember I talked about, me and looking at how people say things right now?
Yes.
What does it mean to galvanize someone? Isn't that how they made the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz?
Kind of, sort of, but no, because that was not galvanized. So
Okay.
they have to use the galvanized spray paint in order to galvanize them.
What is galvanizing for dummies?
Ooh, that
Is
would be
galvanizing
intriguing.
good or bad? Is galvanizing positive or negative?
I know you get galvanized bolts and screws and stuff.
It's actually positive.
I just realized that that time of the pull that I really tanned me up again. It's like, wow.
Who did what?
I wasn't paying attention because I don't usually look at myself during the show. I get focused on you because then I can watch for any inflections of your face and stuff. But now that we're near the end of the show, I'm looking at me and it's like, holy shit, I did pick up a tan today.
You just didn't shave. That's why you look darker.
Well, that too, but that's here. But look at this. I don't need to shave up here. This is pretty dark. So you're kind of pink.
That's because I play with the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Should we just call it and say thank you for watching?
And if you feel our show's not a bad life decision,
Then get a headache like us. Man, this is awful. I am so susceptible to barometric pressure changes. This is terrible. Please subscribe, like, watch. No, that's what you say. What do I say? I say make sure that you
I'm okay,
live
you're
every
okay.
day. I'm okay, you're okay. Live every day, don't get headaches, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy.